there, everybody. Welcome to Randomizer Gaming. Today we're back with Pokemon Randomizer Real Edition, episode 37. And guys, it's time that we talk about our team and what has happened. So before I go into it, let's go over the rules really quick, guys. You see on screen now, Randomizer Real Edition, simple. Random Pokemon, random abilities, random moves, random items, and each Pokemon has 3 lives. Each area we enter or route, we spin the wheel when entering it for the first time or right before we enter the grass, or sometimes accidentally after entering the grass, and we spin the wheel to decide what we catch. However, there's special item rules. Max Revive allows me to revive 1 Pokemon, Revival Herb allows me to revive 1 Pokemon, Sacred Ash allows me to revive 2 Pokemon, Basketball allows me to capture any Pokemon. These cannot be bought, these can only be picked up to get these special items. And we did in fact get a Master Ball last episode, which is the reason I'm bringing this up. Now, let's talk about something else. Our team. I still have a Pokemon left to catch on the bridge. However, it's probably going to be a Cottony, which isn't the most impressive thing ever, but yeah, let's talk about it. So obviously my team's a little out of order to catch the Cottony, but let's go in order. First off, Porygon Z, our starter. Unfortunately, he has lost life due to explosion, but, right, he's still good. Holding the leftovers with Sticky Hold, can't get knocked out. Hasty Nature means speed goes up, defense goes down. However, Fiery Dance, U-Turn, Sludge Wave, and Uproar is fantastic. He does learn a new move at level 40, so in 4 levels, but for right now, he's our ace and our starter. And I can't be more happy. Next is a Mon that is probably the most busted, and I need to get leveled so I can use him. And that is Latios. Latios is super busted. Hasty Nature, EXP share because we need to get him leveled. Yeah, he just has huge power. So his speed goes up, defense goes down, but it doesn't matter. Mist Ball, Bug Bite, Dig, and Echo Voice. We gotta just use that broken attack stat with the huge power boost. It's just crazy. So yeah. And if we have special moves on it, he can hit especially really well too. So pretty much he can be a mixed attacker, but with huge power, you want to take advantage of that. So yeah. After that is Dragonair. Yeah, Naive Nature, holding XP share because we got a bunch easy. Hustle, that is going to change when it becomes a Dragonite. Fortunately, that's not for a while, so let's enjoy what we have. So it does learn a move at 25. I guess I should talk about Latios in that respect too. Level 22 learns a move at 25 as well, gains 1 every 5 levels. Back to Dragonair, gains 1 at 25. Fire Dance, Dragon Tail, Sure Cold. Would like a better Dragon move and a move that has some other utility. But for right now, Dragonair is perfect and Dragonite's a great Mon. After that, we have Charmeleon. Charmeleon, level 25, obviously evolves 36, so not close yet. Does learn a move at 28, but Adamant Nature, so up in attack, down in special attack, making it more of a mixed attacker. Kind of what he was though. Reckless, that's going to change when it becomes Charizard. Seed Flare, Fiery Dance, Slows Combat, Last Resort. You know, it's good. And it learns another move at 28. Our guy we're trying to make happen so bad, Duskull. He doesn't evolve still for a little bit, but, right, if we can get him there, I know we can use Dusknoir very well. And that's because of what moves he has. At 26, he doesn't learn a move to level 30, so still a little bit off. But, Bashful Nature, nothing changes. Contrary is a good ability, will change when he evolves, and it'll change again when he evolves to Dusknoir. Shadow Force, Poison Fang, Cut, Bulk Up. Shadow Force. What more would you want? Right? It's so good. So yeah, and when it becomes a Dusknoir, it will hit, and it phases out of existence, so it'll be protected. So yeah, I love it. And then our newest Mon, Bridge Dragon, or Briddragon, because I can't fit Bridge Dragon in a thing. Timid Nature, Axew, up in speed, down in attack, but it has such a massive attack. I think a little bit for extra speed is okay. Not the best nature, but hey, it is what it is. You take what you give you. Pressure is alright, but it will go away when it evolves. So, yeah. Dragon Pulse, Dragon Rush. We did teach him Dig for a little extra hit, and then Slash. So, pretty good, right? And actually joins our team, level 22. Our team's looking alright, and we still have that Master Ball in the back pocket. Now, we did spin the wheel on the drawbridge, right? And that short Pokemon only capture 2. One was at Axew. The only other one we saw there was a Cottonee, right? And is Cottonee really worth it? Well, Cottonee is under 6 words, only 4 tall, obviously. It evolves into a Whimsicott, which is just pure grass because Fairy's not yet there. And Whimsicott is 480 BST, high speed, and very mid everything else. Like, I don't know if it's really worth it. Maybe there'll be another Mon over there. We have to go check. But we also should check here. Berry, Power Band, interesting. Stardust, Leafstone, Helix Fossil. Oh, I'm buying a Helix Fossil. Fluffy Tail, Rock, okay. Dome Fossil, we're buying that. And an HP up. Alright, so we now have 2 fossils. Interesting. We could go back and get those fossils. Maybe later though. For now, we are going to return to the bridge and try to find the non-Axew Pokemon. I think for the bridge though, there's usually only Ducklet. Right? I guess let's talk to these guys. But yeah, it's usually only Ducklet. So the fact there's more than just one Mon here, which I thought it would only be one, is interesting. I know we saw a Cottonee, but I think any other Mon I see, I might just catch. As long as it's not Axew. I mean, we could technically catch a second Axew if we really wanted to, because it's any 2 Pokemon. And we could always just have a backup Axew, which would be kind of busted. But is it really worth it? Oh, I actually should switch back in Charmeleon. So like that's a big thing. Would a second one of those actually be a good call? Maybe. Would it be better than the Cottonee? Definitely. But is it right? Like, I like to try to have a diversity of Pokemon just in case Mons go down. I have options. I think catching a second Axew would kind of go against my principle of the series. So we're going to look around for a Feather Spot. I can't run because I think if you run too fast, like it can fade. I haven't had good luck when I'm just running, so I'm going to walk. Here's the thing, right? Cottonee's the only one I saw besides Axew, but that does not mean it's the only one. So I'm hoping that another small lad pops up and we're able to catch him. Because Cottonee isn't the greatest, but if he does show up, I'll catch him. I'm not going to catch a second Axew. I feel like, again, that beats kind of the spirit of what I said, you know, I'd like to do with the series. You know, this isn't, you know. Yeah, so I think I will catch Cottonee if it shows up. Here's the big problem, right? If it doesn't show up, I could always come back. But I feel like there might be more than just those 2. Maybe Axew is very common and maybe there's a small pool. Like, I'm thinking Axew is actually the Ducklet replacement. But I'm wondering if they added a number of Pokemon because, like, a national dex thing where the game itself, when it was randomized, added a bunch of extra Pokemon to make it seem a little bit more interesting. Obviously, Axew has very high chance rates to find. But Cottonee is one of those other Mons because the only Mon you can usually catch here is a Ducklet. So seeing a second one breaks that, which means there is a small pool of secondary Mons. How big it is, it might just be Cottonee, I don't know. But if there's more, there might be a small lad that is just ready to, like, join the team. All right, let's exit the bridge, come back in. Because it only has to be under 6 foot. Or 6 foot and under. So it could technically be 6 foot. That's resist ring. All right. Not to mention, I don't mind so much running around this bridge because The wings are very useful. You know? But man, I don't know the rate of Mon to wing is the problem. Just feel like there isn't a lot of, like, I don't know, I felt like there were more wing falling at the end of last episode than there is now, which is not good. Obviously, we only have one more Mon. Whatever the next Mon I see is besides Axew, I think I'll catch, as long as it's under 6 foot, and just move along. And is it really worth doing all this for Cottony? I think I'm more gambling on the chance that something other than Cottony will show up. But maybe I move on. Genius Ring, okay. Yeah. I'll give it 5 more pickups. Like 5 more dark spots. So we'll go 5 more. And if we don't find the second Mon, we'll just move on. Because I really want to catch back up to where we were, which is just ahead of this next town. And I feel like that's very important, right? So, it's just one of those decisions I think I'm going to make. We'll give 5 more chances. God, Driftveil Bridge is just not giving, or Driftveil Drawbridge is technically its full name. But the bridge ain't giving much here. I'm not seeing many dark spots, and I'm running along this bottom because I know sometimes it's hard to see down here. So come on. Guys, nobody's wanting to see all this. Come on, game. Dark spots. If it's a feather, just 5 dark spots and we're done. Dude. 4 respawns? Do I really have to get off the bridge and jump back on? I hope not. That's just going to take forever. There's 1 of the 5. Okay, just 4 more. There's 2 out of the 5. 3 more. Alright, here we go. Not Axew. Not Axew. It is Axew. I feel like catching a second Axew would be kind of cheap. Okay, I will say this much. I'll catch another Axew if it has a different ability than Pressure. Alright? So, that will be my caveat. Is if it has another ability, there's a Genius Ring, I will catch it. Because that way it's like technically kind of a different Mon because it's a different ability. Genius Ring. I'll go for the next Pokemon encounter. After that, I'll call it. A lot of feathers this time, though. Swiftwing, okay. Yeah, this time there's a ton. No idea why. Maybe I do have to exit the bridge every once in a while. So it seems to reload it. So let's exit the bridge again. I'm going to go to the next Pokemon spawn. If it's Axew with Pressure, we'll just move along. If it is Axew with a different ability, we'll catch it. And if it's Cottony, we will just go on. That's That's the agreement I'm making here with you guys. As we all don't want to sit on this bridge and run for 30 hours. I don't want that. You don't want that. We don't want that. My sanity doesn't want that. How very little is left of it definitely doesn't want it. But yeah. Alright, come on. There we go. Clever Wing. We're looking for the next Mon. Next Pokemon. There it is. Whether this is Axew with different ability or Cottony. It's Lapras! Wait, how tall are you? Please, Lapras, don't do this to me. I love you. Don't do this to me, Lapras. Be a good little Loch Ness. You're 8 foot tall. So we now know there is a pool of Pokemon. Oh, there's a Muscle Wing. See, that's why you rock along the bottom, because I've never seen that. Dude, I kind of want to explore this area. I missed out on a Lapras, which I will admit sucks. Big Pokeballs. Massive, great ultra Pokeballs. But now I know there's stuff here. And it's more than just a Cottony. So there is, in fact, a small pool of Pokemon. A Lapras that is above 8 foot, which we could not catch. There's another one that's hidden in the dark area. That's why we run along here. But yeah, if that means there's a Lapras, there could be something else, man. And any small lad could evolve. A starter would be massive. You know, a Mon that we know is really small, like Pawniard or something like that, could become really good too. I mean, there's always a chance that there could be something hidden down here that is small but really powerful, like a Shaman or a Mew, or, you know, the little guys. So let's echo. There we go. Come on, baby. Show me something. There's Axew. See, Axew is very common. Wait, does this one have pressure? It does not have pressure. We're catching this. I don't care what anyone says. It has a different ability. I am going to use my other catch on this because we'll know what its other ability is. Oh, dude, this is so cool. We're about to have 2 Axews with different abilities. Let's go. So usually Axew, right, just has Rivalry or Mold Breaker. So here we know that is either pressure or another ability that's hidden. Obviously, it wasn't Slow Star. It's not Truant. We would have seen it by now, so we know it's not a bad ability. And this one might have a better nature. Let's go. We're gonna name this one Bridge D. There we go. Like Bridge Dragon. It's a different spelling though, so they'll be separate. All right. I literally am so excited, dude. I said we'd catch Axew if it had its other ability. Dude, what if it had something like Huge Power, Pure Power, Wonder Guard, but I think that would have popped up. Anyways, let's just go find out. I may, and if it has a better nature, I might switch my Axew out, right? Like, let's be honest. Oh, this is such a big moment, guys. I've never had a situation where, like this. This is going to be interesting. All right. So, Overcoat. And this thing has another cleanse tag. Interesting. So, okay. Let's look at this from a Haxorus standpoint, right? Quiet Nature means down in speed, up in special attack, which is actually not good. Overcoat only protects it from damage from weather. So it's slower, but its attack isn't being affected. Special attack goes up. Special attack is 60. So, like, it's only going up to 70 or something. So you'd still just want to use it as a physical attacker. I guess this Axew just stays in the box, unfortunately. Pressure is slightly better. But hey, you know what? We got our, oh, wait, let's switch our mons around and let's head back in and heal. But hey, at least we know what his other ability is. So it's overcoat and or pressure. Technically, there is a hidden ability, and I think there's a chance for that to spawn, but I think it's very rare. So I'm not even going to think about it. And maybe we got the hidden ability, which overcoat would have been bad, but we got it. Let's move on, guys. So we are now officially in Driftveil City. Now, we need to explore everything here, because so much is going to be randomized that who knows, right? So we're going to explore the whole town. Right? Just going to explore. Dude, we have 2 Axews. So even if our Axew goes down, we have another worst Axew. Oh, none of our Pokemon can learn any of the combo moves. I wonder if they still stay Grass, Fire, and Water Pledge, or if those are randomized too. We don't have a Pokemon that can find out, so yeah. Interesting. Let's keep going. So obviously we haven't come across anything too big. Ooh, we got a Shell Bell. Let's go. Poliwag for Yanma. That is not a good trade at all. Like, at all. Alright. So let's just keep looking. Was already in here? Yeah, that's the trade people. Alright, we're gonna explore everything and then we'll come back to this area for the items. Obviously, if we had fishing or surfing, we could go over here. I don't want to go up that area yet. We want to stick in the main town. Obviously, that guy's going to introduce rotation battle. Got a heart scale. Okay. That will be interesting. I wonder if we use our heart scale and trying to relearn moves, if it will give us a full list of moves that we don't know. You know? Alright, so obviously we'll take care of that battle in a minute. Let's go in the main area. I know there's an item in the back. Oh, dude, I am so nervous. Medicinal. Okay, dragon scale. Okay, so some decent stuff here. You know, I want to just in case buy the dragon scale. Just to have one. Got an expert belt. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's just straight up Moo Moo Milk. Alright, let's take on the rotation battle guy. And then we can go through... Actually, let's go in the back first. Where is it? There it is. A rare bone. Alright. And then let's battle this guy. Alright, let's do it. We still have so much to explore this episode. Charles sends out Spinda, Executor, and Poochyena. Dude, look at that lineup. Okay, I'm just gonna uproar because it's gonna hit everyone hard. Executor goes down. The old level 27, so people are gonna gain some decent ability, decent experience. Yeah, all of them are going to go down to Uproar, buddy. It doesn't matter who you send out. Okay. And spin, it goes down. Good experience for everyone. Love it. Hey, Lottie hits level 23. Let's go. All right. All right, so we have taken care of everything here. So I think we have to go down first, right? Let's go in here first. All right, just like to see both responses. All right, so that's taken care of, so there's not much else going there. We don't need to go that way. Let's head down to cold storage and explore. Talk to this dude. All right. So cold storage is its own area with wild Pokemon. So I have the wheel ready just in case we need to spin it. But we have a few battles to go through cold storage first. Oh, come on. Dude, our team is looking... We are starting to lean a little bit into dragons too much. Latios, Dragonair. I was about to say Haxorus. Axew. You know, it's not like we're in the best balance state. But yeah. It's just... They're so cool. Haxorus is awesome. Latios with huge power is awesome. Benflare. Hey, Charmeleon hit level 26. And then Dragonair. Dragonite's just the original dragon. You know, can't say no. And we do, okay, Pasto hit 27. Duskull is only 10 levels away. Dude, getting him up is going to be so worth it in the long run. I just feel it. We got Rocky Helmet. If we get a bulky Mon, that's big. Alright, come on, dude. Let's battle. Let's do it. Oh, man. Alright, Albert. Reggie Steele. Wow, that's okay. Alright, so, this guy should give some good experience. It's Gurfy. And Gurfy goes down. Rip. DBC hits 37, I mean. Everyone gained a ton of experience. And Pelipper. There's the flying toilet in all its glory. And we're out for. Alright. There we go. Alright, I think that's everything over here, so let's keep going this way. I got a timer ball from inside. Alright. Now that we're down here, let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Last time it was short Pokemon. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Something big, something big, something big, something big. Capture one water type. A water type. Interesting. Oh, we got Eviolite. Ooh, that could be big on something. So here's obviously the double grass. I mean, a water type, man. When thinking about water type Pokemon, like, we saw Lapras earlier on the bridge, but like, my mind jumps to the big ones, right? You're talking Blastoise. You know, like out of the Mons you definitely would want to see, Azumarill is not one. You're talking Blastoise, you're talking Gyarados. Lapras wouldn't be bad. Fraligator. Slowbro and Slowking art, awful. Kingdra, Suicune, Swampert, you know, Majestic hit level 24, let's go. And Fortress comes out next. Nice. Depending on ability, something like Crawdaunt could be surprisingly good. Milotic, Walrein, Empoleon, Kyogre, you know, there's just so many. Samurott. So, we're really just gonna have to hope that we come across a good water type, you know? Any of the water starters pretty much do it. A Bataya Berry, okay. So, I guess let's search the regular grass first, see if we come across a good water type. We do have a Master Ball. Oh, you know Shiftry, the water Pokemon. Unfortunately, Shiftry does not help us being grass dark, but yeah. Can we come across a decent water type? Oh, okay, so Celio is interesting, right? Because he does evolve into Walrein, who is Ice Water at 530 BST. I'm going to keep him in the back of my mind. I do like Walrein a lot. He's not fast, but he has a very well spread out 110 HP, 80 attack, 90 defense, 95 special attack, 90 special defense. It's only 65 speed. He's slow, but if we can bulk him up and if he has a good ability, he's one of those guys we can throw that Rocky Helmet on and be okay with. So far, Celio is the best. Oh, Staravia. Okay, Staravia's here. I was about to call him Staraptor, and it's not Staraptor yet. But Staravia is here, and that is not a water type. So far, Celio seems like our best option and our only option. I think I'm going to check out the Double Grass. Now, I still have the Master Ball, which allows me to catch any Pokemon, but I want to save it for a big 680 BST mon, right? Or a Regigigas or a... Well, Regigigas is above that, I guess. But, like, you know, Slacking is something. Okay, Jellicent is interesting, all right? Because Water Ghost is interesting typing. It is 480 BST, which is lower. It's not as tanky. Yeah, probably not. I was going to say, its Ghost typing does make it interesting, but not interesting enough. I think Celio is still the best option. There is the male Jellicent. Obviously, they count as one mon, just with different gender appearances. So the game just telling me, hey, there's Jellicent in this area. Now, hopefully, I don't know, part of me just wants to go for that Celio. Ice water typing is very good, very bulky, won't be too hard to catch. He will be a little difficult, but not that difficult. And, you know, I mean, his second form's still 410. Oh, Kingler, you're gonna make this difficult, aren't you? Kingler's 475. For some reason, I thought he was like 500. Never mind. I mean, its attack is crazy, but its speed's 75. Guess if he had a good ability. I do like Lampent, but obviously not a water type. No, I think Celio's the pick right now, man. I really do. Yeah, I think I am gonna go catch that Celio. I honestly, okay, truth be told, the first time I saw Spheal, right? I thought Spheal, Celio, and Walrein were starters. No joke. I thought when, like, I first saw them, I thought they were starter Pokemon. That were, like, were canceled or something. Because I could imagine Spheal being a starter, you know? If they ever decide to try non-starter Pokemon as starters, Celio could easily be the water starter. Like, you know, like there's a few mons out there that give me the starter aesthetic vibes without being starters. Spheal is definitely one of them. For grass, I'm trying to think who would be a good example. I guess I could kind of see Bound Sweet being one that's a little, gives that same vibe. You know, Serena's Pre-Evolution. You know, but yeah, Sfeel, definitely. In that gen, if you swapped Piplup and Sfeel, no, or it was Piplup, right? No, it's not Piplup. Who the hell's the Gen 3 Water Star? How am I forgetting it? Oh, it's Mudkip. How could I forget Mudkip? I literally just, never mind. Ignore me. It's 3:41 in the morning. This is the last episode I'm going to record. My brain is fried. Trust me. I know. We saw that Celio once, and I have a feeling it's a low spawn right now. This is going to be horrible. But I think Celio is the guy we're going to go for. I think having an ice type, especially back in the box, makes a lot of sense. Now we can't find him. Because Raw Rain is very tanky, you know, and depending on his ability, right? Who knows what it's randomized to, but, you know, he usually gets Thick Fat or Ice Body. But yeah, maybe he has something that's really busted, you know? Maybe he has Wonder Guard or something. There's a Makuhita, which is cool. Not a water type, so pressure, that's okay. Yeah, because I don't think when we saw Celio, I don't think his ability popped up. So it's not a trigger or start of the battle ability. So it is something that is either triggered in battle or is passive. So we'll see. I mean, Thick Fat would be great on him. Dude, wow, I'm sorry. Did I just fever dream seeing Celio because I just absolutely love Sfeel and All Rain that much? I don't know. And we'll see. Come on, Celio, show up, buddy. Oh, Vulpix, no, you're so adorable. We do also have to keep an eye out for shinies. Why, the odds aren't impossible. They are still very rare. But if we ever do see a shiny, we get to catch it regardless. So, do gotta keep an eye out for that. Hopefully I never miss one, because it would suck. I'm taking a drink. Oh, that juice is so good. Dude, Celio was here. I know I saw him. Come on, dude. Dude, I must... I'm sorry, is Nidorina now the most common Mon? I don't think I saw her once in this grass. And now she's popping up like it's nobody's business. There's Shiftry again. Maybe before I catch Celio, maybe I should try some of the Shaking Grass. I mean... I don't know. I think catching Celio is the option. I'm so sick of seeing Nidorina, though. Like, go away. What? How is she now 100% spawn rate when I didn't see her once before? Okay, we're gonna try some Shaking Grass. I don't think he was a part of Shaking Grass, but maybe he was. I just need to take a break from seeing Nidorina. Come on, Shaking Grass. Shake for me. Because I just need to see something other than Nidorina, please. And who knows, there might be an insane water type in Shaking Grass. But I have no idea. Water type. Or legendary I can use my Master Ball on. Okay, hold on. I don't think Deoxys is worth it. I really don't. Now, don't get me wrong. Deoxys is cool. And that's what? That's a... Is that that's base form, right? Yeah, that's just base form. So here's the thing. He's only 600 BST. I don't think he's worth the Master Ball. And why this pains me to do this, I am going to run from a Deoxys. But who knows? There could be another good water type, so we're going to try Shaking Grass twice more. And then we'll just look for Celio. Yeah, a 600 isn't worth it for the Master Ball. I don't know if I'll get another one. Right? So I have to prep for a Mon that's 680, 670, something big. Marshana is definitely not one of those, and it's definitely not a water type, so it does not help. I think Celio was just out in the water, but I mean, not out in the water, but just out in the regular grass. All right, one more Shaking Grass, and then we'll just start running around again. That'll give me a small enough break from Nidorina, because she's just spawning up crazy. Like what happened? We didn't see her once before, and all of a sudden she spawned like 4 times in a row. And I know we saw Celio over here, not over there, because that's where we saw the Kingler. Ooh, what happens in Shaking Grass and double? Can that shake? Ooh, I don't know. Huh. Interesting. Alright, come on. Show me something other than Deoxys and Marshana. Oh, Deoxys can. Alright, cool. So, yeah. Not worth the Master Ball. I'm sorry. I know we're going to come across a legend at some point. That's a 680 or above. It's just not worth it. Alright, there's Staravia. Cool, but not the water type. Where is Celio? Maybe I should go run around nearer to the water. Maybe he likes it more towards the water. Yeah, maybe he's like down here. Yeah, like right here. Right here is a good spot for Celio. Nope, it's a bird. It's Staravia again. Fantastic. Can I, maybe Drought? Okay. That's something. Okay, Celio, I'm down by the water, buddy. So that means he should spawn. Mischievous. Not water type, but okay. Where are you? Come on, Celio, pop up, buddy. Lipard is not the answer either. Dude, that I have a bad feeling that Celio that we passed was definitely more of one of the filler Mons, and it's probably really hard to find. So hopefully we find him relatively soon. You can go away forever, okay? You, please. I had an itch on my leg. I think I'm becoming annoyed by Nidorina. Alright, show me the Celio, please. Celio. That is as far from a Celio as you can. That's a Sawsbuck. Dude, we're coming across so many Mons here. I'm almost half tempted to go give the double grass a chance again. Or did we see Celio on these little patches? Yeah, not the water type we're catching, I can promise you that much. Maybe if it was Cursula in Gen 8, maybe I can take a step. Celio? Oh, Makuhita. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back over to that double grass. Dude, this may be one of those things where I just look around for Celio in between episodes. Next episode, be like, hey guys, I got the Celio I was looking for 3 years. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Good job, buddy. Good showing up. See, he's level 20. Everyone else has been 22, I think. So, he's thick. He should take a U-turn. Oh, he takes it so perfectly. So he's obviously a water ice type. So every one of our Pokemon are pretty much weak to him. That's fantastic. But he doesn't have stab. I believe he doesn't have stab. Okay, Bubble Beam isn't the worst. Okay. That was a crit. Okay. I'm going to try throwing a great ball. I'm also going to pull up the catch rate calculator just so I can find out. Sunny day, that's counterintuitive, but you go ahead and do your thing, buddy. Gen 5, Celio. Level 20. He's probably what, 10% health? You would think so? With a great ball. Can I say this is weird? It's saying it has a 73% chance and a 95% chance within 3 balls. It breaks out. That's our 3rd ball. Well, with Sunny Day up, it's doing nothing. What? This Celio's weird, man. Yeah, no, this thing should have been caught. There we go. There we go. All right. What's funny is we caught him in cold storage. So we're just gonna name him Freezer, I think. Yeah, we're naming him Freezer. Perfect. Oh, come on, man. Now, don't show me anything cool. Okay, it's the left part. Like, there's that 1% chance that they could show me something. So let's go look at Celio and go look at him from the perspective of running him as a roll rain. Check his ability, check his nature. And yeah. Because we do have a rocky helmet. Ice water type isn't awful. But who would we take out? For 530 BST Mon? I don't know. I think if Duskull ever goes down, Rollwain is a big thing, a big option to bring in. But yeah, we'd have to look at abilities and all that. So let's do it. I just tried to use my D-pad. Okay, so we're taking the blue shard. Okay, unfortunately not good. Not good. Klutz, so you cannot use held items. Defense goes down, which is not good. Attack goes up, so he becomes definitely a mixed attacker. Which isn't the worst, I guess, but losing defense is kind of bad. He does change abilities when he evolves, though, when he becomes a Rollwain. Now, obviously, he doesn't want to become a Rollwain to level 44, so we're talking 24 levels. Mist Ball is good. Sunny Day's bad. Glaciate's pretty good. And Bubble Beam stabbed, so he has 2 stabs. Sunny Day would have to be replaced. He's not bad, but because he would have to be such a level project, I don't think it's really worth it. I do like him, though. I do think it was the right choice to get him. I just don't think he was the answer there. So we're going to go back down in that area and save. And I think that's going to be the end of my recording session. I mean, it's almost like 50 minutes for this episode, give or take. Obviously, I have to trim things and... Interesting. Oh, is there an item up in that corner? I have to check up here. Of course, guess who makes one more appearance before the end of the episode? I'm never running in any grass in this area ever again. No one can make me. No one can make me. This is another Nidorina, so help me. Okay, that's it. Nidorina, you suck. Your fans suck. Everyone who likes you suck. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, I can't. Dude, Nidorina needs to calm down. A Dream Ball. I don't know how those will work. Interesting. Oh, I'm starting stuff I shouldn't be starting. Alright guys, I am going to save here and I will record my next episode. No, I gotta go. I gotta go. I was gonna say, but this is what we'll pick up next time. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members, Urza and Scott. You're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.